Hi, I'm Julie. Welcome back to our New York City showroom where we are going to feature our Soleil presentation for your spring 2024 deliveries. Now, we absolutely love the Soleil group. It really offers a beautiful, soft color palette. We've put up 3 of the colorways that you will see out of the 5 that are offered. We're going to start with our white colorway as well as our steel blue. Now, these are going to act as the staples that really am going to bring in some of the other fashion colors. So we're going to get started with our carrot as well as our steel blue. Deliveries for this collection start in November. So always a great idea to mix and match some of these Soleil colors with some of your core colorways as well. Get in early for this ship date. So I'm going to get started with our bottoms. I'm really excited about a brand new bottom that we have for the collection. I am wearing the bottom. This is going to be our modern flood. So if you saw our core presentation, the flood is, of course, one of our top sellers, really put our company on the map. So this is the year that we updated her. We gave her the modern appeal. We stuck with the full elastic waistband that we love so much, continued with that nice rise, as well as the generous room throughout the hip. But then we added this seam down the front, a nice little slit at the bottom of the hemline. And then, of course, who doesn't love to have an extra pocket? Here's the cargo pockets. This is your first look at our modern floods. Going for your sleeveless tank options, we have our gem tank. The gem tank is your only V-neck tank option that we have for our spring 24 deliveries. Gem Tank is going to come in your solid colorways, and it's also going to come in your Seersucker. So this is the first look at that texturized 100% linen Seersucker that we're going to offer in the 4 different colorways. Your second sleeveless option is a style that I'm wearing, a nice new style. This is our 2-way bias tunic. So here I'm wearing it with the V-neck. You can also switch the style around, have a nice flattering scoop neck detail. The FLAX label will actually be offset from the fabric, so you can just take a little seam ripper at either side and you can get that 2-way bias tunic effect. We're also highlighting the 2-way bias tunic in the wide stripe. This is your first look at the carrot. So because the entire silhouette is cut on the bias, you're going to notice this wide stripe is going to be on the very flattering horizontal, which is one of my favorites. A great t-shirt that we're doing. We have done this t-shirt in previous years. It's always one of the first t-shirts to sell, especially in all of the colors. I'm so excited we offer it in both your solid colorways as well as your Seersucker. Here is a look at your tuck back tee shown in the steel blue Seersucker. Great cap sleeve option with a higher neckline. But then when you turn it around, we have a great tuck back detail. So really, really recommend this in the Seersucker. Again, it looks great just as a nice solid piece as well. Your Vee Cardi is going to be your go-to cardigan. I love a collarless option in a full sleeve, especially for those warmer delivery periods. It's just a nice go-to piece. This is going to come in all 3 fabrications. We believe in this style so much. Of course, a repeat style is going to come in your solid colorways, your nice wide stripe, and then we also have it in your Seersucker. So again, a Seersucker for me kind of provides a nice linen sweater type feel, which I think is always great in a cardigan. We also have 2 great dresses. We are bringing back a tried and true favorite. This is our stretch top. So we took a great t-shirt dress and then we just lengthened it. It is considered our maxi dress, but what we've done is we've created a little high-low hemline and then an off-center asymmetrical slit in front. Therefore, when you walk, you're really getting a nice flow throughout. I think the wide stripe looks beautiful in this style in particular, very spring forward. Again, if you want to provide a little more coverage, a little more texture, the Seersucker is also a great option as well. So now you have a nice merchandise look of your carrot colorway. going into your steel blue colorway with those pops of white. Next, we're going to introduce our Thistle and Eucalyptus. Okay, so now that you've seen our first two color options available in Soleil, let's finish you off with the Thistle and the Eucalyptus. We saw how beautiful the steel blue compared back to that carrot as well as that optic white. Again, we're bringing a lot of these white options in with this color story. Really just makes the entire collection pop. So you saw our first of two pant options offer. That was our modern flood. The second one is going to be our seamly pant. I know you all fondly remember the seamly pant from your core deliveries last year. We love this pant. It has a nice wider elastic band, full elastic. Super comfortable with that wider appeal. We love the seamly detail into this pocket. A nice balloon leg, a little bit longer than your flood pant, but then you have nice seaming detail carried over into the back. This is your first look at our seamly pant. Now, this is going to come in all of your solid colorways as well as your seersucker. Definitely provide a nice, good texture on bottom with a look at your eucalyptus seersucker and the seamly pant. We were able to show you our stretch top. Your second dress option for this group is going to be our Skyline Dress. Your Skyline Dress is going to come in your solid colorways as well as your wide stripe. We took this inspiration from the Skyline blouse that we had last year. It did so well in our core group. We just lengthened it, made it a great dress, added some pockets. I love having the option with this full button-down placket. You can really keep this dress on its own, or as I prefer, unbuttoning it, providing a little more coverage and creating a nice duster appeal. We touched upon our gem tank. Again, that gem tank in white is just going to be a nice pop in between your full outfit. Our two-way bias tunic. Again, I am wearing the two-way bias tunic with your V-neck opening. I have it shown here, turned around with that scoop neck detail. We did emphasize that it came in a wide stripe as well as a solid. The wide stripe is going to be on a flattering diagonal stripe because the whole silhouette is cut on the bias. Just another look at your tuck back tee. I was able to show you this in Seersucker. It does come in your solid colorways as well. Again, nice cap sleeve. You can see a little more of that tuck back detail. Going to be great to get in a fashion colorway. And of course, white. You can never go wrong with having white. Always the first to be asked to be reordered. Highlighting a little bit more of our Vee Cardi. We did say that that comes in all three of the fabrics offered. I think it's great, and a seersucker really gives it kind of that linen effect. But then you can also keep it nice in your wide stripe, a little more of spring forward, or a nice solid color as well. Style we have not talked about yet is going to be your throw it on. So this is going to be your full length sleeve style within the collection. One of my personal favorites. I love how easy this style is. Comes in seersucker as well as your solid tones. Nice higher neckline. I love the drop shoulder going into a full length sleeve. And I love how wide this is. It's just so easy to throw it on, super comfortable. Love to throw it on. So now you get your full look at the entire Soleil collection and all of its styles. Thistle, eucalyptus, white, the steel blue, and the carrot. I am just going to take a pop of the steel blue. I love how beautiful this looks. Nice soft color palette. Back to your thistle, back to your eucalyptus, your white. Just a little pop. You can still keep this nice springy deliveries for November through May, but again, that steel blue is going to act as an anchor. So I hope you enjoyed looking at Soleil. Please feel free to reach out to me. We have the digital lookbooks where you can get more merchandising, viewing options, and always call me for help. Thanks so much. Hope to hear from you soon.